that reunion between Prince Harry, Meghan Markle and the King. There are reports that Prince William and Princess Catherine were kept in the dark about this reunion, this top secret kind of meeting. What more can you tell us?
Well, it's not just them that were kept in the dark. It's been very widely reported that Her Majesty the Queen, Camilla, was only told about the meeting at the very last minute and had to rush over from one of her other estates to meet His Majesty at Highgrove, ready for that meeting. I think this reporting, this line that has been doing the rounds internationally, what that has done, it very much emphasizes that although Prince Harry and the King have been working on a private family reconciliation, there is still no love lost between Prince William and his brother Prince Harry, not just after the Oprah Winfrey interview. I'm told that from sources that the Prince of Wales was especially hurt by the extremely private revelations in Prince Harry's memoir, Spare. That hurt him a lot. I've been told by sources that Prince William, unlike the King, takes very much a dim view on the situation, very much a more hardline approach when it comes to Prince Harry. The King has said in speeches that he doesn't necessarily have a long-term future left on the planet. He said that around the time of the state visit. Whereas Prince William very much has a longer-term vision for the monarchy going into the future, and I think feels the damage that he feels that Prince Harry has done to the monarchy. He feels that far more keenly, whereas His Majesty the King is very much more concerned with spending time with Harry, who it's been reported, they had a lovely it's been reported that they actually had a very close relationship growing up. And the King wants to spend time with his grandchildren, what he has left on the planet. That's, I think, the general consensus line that's been coming out. What I would say is
the rift between Prince William and Prince Harry has been making headlines for years. But what if the biggest obstacle to reconciliation isn't anger? What if it's the loss of trust? As new discussions emerge about the lasting impact of Spare, it's becoming increasingly clear that some wounds run much deeper than public disagreements. Royal families have always faced internal conflicts, but traditionally those disputes stayed behind closed doors. The modern era has changed that completely. With memoirs, documentaries, and televised interviews, private family matters have become global conversations. For someone in Prince William's position, the issue isn't simply criticism. It's the knowledge that deeply personal moments can become public at any time. In any relationship, once confidentiality is broken, rebuilding that sense of security becomes one of the hardest challenges to overcome. William and Harry now represent two very different approaches to public life. William's role as the future king requires discretion, continuity, and protecting the institution. Harry, on the other hand, has chosen openness, believing that sharing his personal experiences is part of telling his truth. Neither perspective is without supporters, but the contrast explains why the divide has become so difficult to bridge. Their differences are no longer just personal. They reflect two completely different views of duty, family, and public responsibility. History has shown that royal relationships can heal over time, but only when both sides are willing to move forward.
I think it was a very clever spin from Kensington Palace when Prince Harry was in Birmingham for the Invictus Games, for that Invictus Games event, that countdown to a year countdown to the next Invictus Games in 2027. Of course, Meghan was very highly anticipated to be attending that event alongside her husband. And in the end, she was not in attendance in Birmingham. And I think it was very clever of the palace to make sure that the Princess of Wales was with Prince William at his charity polo match. They were pictured together. They looked loved up. It was very much a little bit of a PDA fest. They looked very close as a couple. They were tactile together.
Time alone doesn't restore trust. Actions do. With King Charles continuing his reign and William preparing for the future of the monarchy, the pressure to maintain stability remains high. Whether reconciliation happens privately or not at all may ultimately depend on whether both brothers decide the relationship is worth rebuilding beyond the headlines. The real question isn't whether Prince William was hurt. It's whether the damage has reached a point where trust can no longer be repaired. Could one private conversation change everything? Or has this royal rift become a permanent chapter in modern royal history? What do you think? Is reconciliation still possible? Or have Harry and William simply gone too far down different paths? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy balanced royal analysis and the latest updates on the royal family, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what comes next.
The Princess of Wales congratulating her husband on his skillful playing in the matches in the Windsor Park estate. But it's very clever from a press point of view, because whilst it looks like Meghan Markle was not with Prince Harry at that venue on the same day, of course, the press and the papers would highlight the fact that actually the Prince and Princess of Wales very much putting on a united front together in Windsor at that charity polo match. So I can see the dynamics at play that the palace is doing.